Hey there guys, we're back on Remnant from the Ashes. I've been levelling up my character and I've discovered a few things about this game that I should share with you. In fact, I should make a separate video talking about this before video number 20 in this playthrough. If you're wearing a piece of cultist armour, you only need one piece. You generate mod power all the time, which I didn't realise, which is brilliant for the mods that I'm using. So I'm now wearing the mask so that I can generate healing. Normally that's 0.23 healing, but this thing here, by wearing that, it gets up to 0.35. So you can see 0.28 normally, but when I put that other thing on, it goes up, which is nice. So I've got a 0.35 constant heal. So I'm not bothered about finding the other two pieces of this anymore. This constantly regenerates my mod, and then this gives me a 10% chance increase of finding scrap when I smash stuff, and also a 10% increase in scrap that I pick up. Now, my mods. I've got loads, and they're so good. These two are brilliant. This one creates one of them root hollows, which is one of the little round dudes. You can create two of them, and because I've got my submachine gun on plus 20, this deals 150 damage a hit, and it lasts for 30 seconds, which is really good. Now, I didn't know that when you level up your guns, that affects that affects the mod that you put on that gun. My coach gun has a mod on it to make those little turrets, which you saw in the previous video. After I killed that guy, that is the mod that I got. So I'm not using my heal anymore because I don't need it because of this, and also I've got quite a lot of dragon hearts now. I think I've got 8. So this makes me quite formidable. So I just plonk all these down and then run away. that's generally my play style at the moment. So other couple of things I want to show you. My traits. I've just unlocked this, Trigger Happy, increases your fire rate. Now, I don't think many people will realise how you get this, but when you level up your guns, I've put my submachine gun up to level 20. Now to do that, you have to use one of the crystals that you can normally use to get a dragon heart. So it's quite an expensive upgrade. 20 is the maximum, I can't do it any higher, but when I did that, it unlocked that trait, the Trigger Happy one. So the faster firepower, and it's going to go up to 20% because it goes up 1% each time, which is pretty cool. I've now got this full, so 25% plus. I've got this on full, so stamina recovery. And I've got this on full, my scavenger bonus. What other ones did I get? I don't think I've had any other ones since my last video. It's quite a lot though. I'm very impressed with them. I'll show you through my, charms. So if you want to slow down the video or pause it to read them, you can, but I'll just go through quickly. So these are the charms that I've picked up so far. You tend to get something good, a charm, a weapon mod, or like a ring or something like that for each of the bosses that you kill as you progress through. So now these are the rings that I've got. I don't think there's any new ones of these. No, there isn't, is there? I had that one. I haven't found any new rings. But there we go. This new mod combination is brilliant. And it means I get to wear my cultist duster, which I like. And I'll tell you what, I might actually remove my helmet. So I'm going to be leaving this one on pretty much all the time now. So I think I'm going to go to my gameplay and hide my helmet. There we go, so I don't have to look at it. But I like this gear compared to the others. It's good. Well, another thing that I've noticed is my gun has now got. Let's get not that one, my other one. See how it's got this stuff on it, the root and everything. That's because it shoots one of those little root dudes now as its mod. So your weapon gets changed for your mod, which is really cool. I also found, I've just remembered, some pretty cool armour. I'm not going to use it, it's this, the Alder armour set. It would be really good if you was in a team because it helps the other people. It improves their damage up to 35%, and it also heals them when you use a dragon heart, and it's got quite good resistances as well across the board. And it looks awesome, so I'll show you it, but I'm not going to use it because I prefer the set I'm currently using. Oh, hang on, I'll just show my face. How cool is this? Look at that, isn't it brilliant? I like how her arms are completely bare. I think that looks really good with all the feathers and everything. It looks a lot more primitive, like someone's made their own armour. It looks so good. It looks good with that gun as well. And you can't really see the leggings very well, but they're pretty bog standard. But it's got like a feather skirt, look. Isn't that awesome? So yeah, I like this a lot. But unfortunately, its perks are not what I was looking for. So if you was in a team, it'd be brilliant. Look, Dragon Heart, heal allies within 30 meters with 50% base effectiveness. Would be good if you're in a team, but unfortunately for me, I'm going to have to go back to this. So my cultist dust. I've been levelling up everything. So scrap's been an issue, which is why I spent all those points on scrap. That's the way I want to be, so I want to turn my mask back off because I don't really like the look of this mask very much. There we go, perfect. What else did I want to share with you? I'll show you what I mean about these mods. Look at, this is on level 1, this pistol is on 0. So if I go to equip a mod on this, let's say if I do my heal one, it lasts for 10 seconds. Now if I go to my gun that's at 20, and I go to equip that same mod, it lasts for 20 seconds. So the mods are improved substantially. So this here, my explosive shot, 510 damage, 3.5 meters. On this gun, it's 170 damage, same size. So you're not sure which figure's going to go up. So some of them do, some of them don't. But I find that very interesting because it changes the way you think about some of the mods, because you look at them when you first get them, you think, oh, that's not much good. But then when you've got your weapon up at level 20, it's actually really good. So that's a lot of damage. So dealing 300 fire damage over 10 seconds. So 2015, 310, 30. Let's see what that is on bog standard. 2020. Shots have a 30% chance to apply the burning effect, dealing 100 fire damage. That's with a basic gun. On this gun, okay, so look at this, how weird is that? The chance of having burning goes down, but the actual amount of burning goes up. But because this is the submachine gun and it fires a load of bullets, you're going to probably hit that 15% chance. So isn't that strange? So some things go up, some things go down, and you don't know what it's going to be. You really don't. So there's no indication. So what have we got? So just having a look at some of my other mods and see on a more powerful weapon how good they are. This was another one that I've recently got, the Stormcaller. I haven't tried it yet, but I prefer the two that I've got in. I think they're really nice. So the Rattleweed, 350 health. The other thing that I was quite interested in is the Defiler. What is this going to be like when it's leveled up? So fires a volley of 6 radiation projectiles that bounce off environment and deal 56 radiation damage. So I'm pretty sure that was only 50 radiation damage before. I have got it up to level 3. This gun also makes a pretty cool noise. I'm going to have to equip it when I get out into the field so you can see what I mean. Anyway, that's enough rambling. Let's get out there. So I'm going to go to the same place where I was really, really struggling before. I haven't gone back there yet. I did say I was going to fight my way through, and then when I get to that guy I've got to find, I'd let you know. But I've not done that. So where am I supposed to be going? Is it in Rom? The Undying Throne. So it's past there, wasn't it? It's this, isn't it? The Fetid Glade. So that's not my checkpoint. Okay, so I've got to go to here. Right. So yeah, I've been doing quite a lot. So when you go in the other mode of the game, what generally happens is you fight your way through an area, and then you go through like a little door or something. Normally there's another area to fight your way through, and then there's a boss at the end of that. So when you kill the boss at the end, that's when you get one of the special mods or a special bit of armor, or just something cool. I was going to use my my sniper rifle, which I've now got up to level 19, which is max. In fact, I think I still will. Because my coach gun is on 19 as well, so it's not going to affect the mod. Yeah, I think I am going to do that. So I'll switch the mod out and bring it over to my other gun. But now that... Whoops, I've just put the wrong mod in, like an idiot. There it is. Right, so now that my because I've just changed my mod look, I've lost it. You see down on the bottom right where it tells me I've got 2 of those, but I haven't got any of them. It's because I was standing around for a while. It just regenerates all the time. You can watch, it goes up quite quick. The other one goes up quicker than this one. This slowly regenerates. So this is about half the speed of the other one. But I mean, I'm AFK all the time. I pop to make coffee, I pop the toilet and all that kind of stuff. So when I come back, my face mask has completely healed me, and I've got 2 of them little guys to send out and 2 of these turrets, which is brilliant. So if you just nip away from your keyboard, I'm AFC, away from controller. If you nip away from your game for a little while, when you come back, it's ready for you. And obviously with the cultist thing on as well, I've also got like extra building, like generation of this. That double tap is horrible. So I'll do one of them. There he goes. And when that thing gets here, he'll attack it. Yeah, he's going to attack it now. Looks like he can't get it when it's under the ground. How awesome is that? The little dudes. They're so good. They really are good. So I'm not going to mess about so much. I'm going to get in there. I could probably do that thing up the top in the north. They only last for 30 seconds, but you get... I mean, if you're shooting as well, you regenerate them pretty quickly. So, I don't know whether to go for that thing in the north or continue along the south. I'll continue along the south because I haven't opened it up yet. So we can see what's there. But yeah, feeling a lot more confident now. I've boosted a lot of things. Oh, bloody hell. That was a lot of damage. I can probably kill that as well. Let's have a crack. See if we can kill it with one shot. No. But I am going to put down a turret, so when it arrives, there, the turret will shoot it. I'll put down one of these as well. Now these guys are really annoying when they're on the floor, but for that little fella, it'll kill them when they're on the floor. So when they're crawling towards you, you've got to waste all your bullets killing them. Just rely on your dude to kill them. In fact, I'll get another one now. Aren't they awesome? Oh, I like how they just hang around by me if there's nothing to kill. They're so good. And it's quite good to have one walking around with you because suddenly it'll run off and then you know there is an enemy close by. So that really helps as well. They're brilliant. I love them. So, and I like the idea of the cultists being able to, you know, spawn these things. It's gone off to kill something over there. Sometimes you just see points adding up. You just see the points of them attacking something off in the distance. It's quite amusing. I'm going to curl all the way around the bottom, like I was trying before, very unsuccessfully. How good is that? It's so good. Where's this boss thing? I wonder if they'll shoot it in the right place to kill it when it's down. Yeah, he is doing damage, look. 150, 150. So yeah, they'll even kill one of these when they're on resistance. Falcon then. Oh, no, he made it by himself. How good is that?
Whoa.
And I've got 8 Dragon Hearts now as well. I could have had more, but I upgraded my little machine gun to level 20 instead. I didn't know if that was going to be max, but when you go to upgrade it, it says max level. So that's good that it's max. I haven't got to waste any more crystals. I'm going to possibly upgrade all of the guns I like to level 20 because it did unlock a special thing. I'm guessing that there'll be no more special things unlocked, but there might. So it's worth having a look. How much trouble was I having with all of this stuff before compared to this? And you don't tend to run out of bullets so much either, because it's like I don't have to shoot to generate my mod power. It does generate by itself. So I can knock out one of these dudes, they'll go and kill some things, and then there'll be bullets on the floor. So that is such a blessing, because running out of bullets is an absolute pain in the arse. It really is. Yeah, where am I? See, I've got to pretty much as far as I've ever been on this level. No problems whatsoever. I'm on full health. I've got all my, well, not all my ammo, but a decent amount of ammo. It's so different. Oh shit, I didn't even notice that. Gotta be careful of those.
Come on!
Oh, it looks pretty nasty.
I'm in trouble!
I am in trouble. Hopefully they'll kill it and it won't kill me. It's dead. I think. I'm not sure. I'll use one of these just in case. Let's put a couple more of these dudes down. Okay, now it's dead. Lovely. And it's dropped something good.
Oh, it's over.
Oh, not super exciting. I thought it was going to be the other crystal. The one that upgrades the guns to level 20. I don't like this zoom in double tap thing at all. I like how they wander off to kill something and you just see the numbers floating up as they move from one enemy to another. They don't go too far, so they don't just wander off forever. They go pretty far though. Is that yeah, it is. Tell you what, I wish I regenerated mod power whilst my turret's shooting something. That'd be amazing. You see how quickly they fill back up? And that's I've only got one piece of cultist armour on. Oh shit. I've only got one piece of the cultist armour on. I could have a 40% increase.
That was rough.
Them things that go under the ground are still a pain in the arse. Even with little robots and little demon creatures on my side. That noise... Oh, actually, I have no idea what that noise was. I was going to say, that's the noise when you regenerate your mod power. But I hadn't regenerated a mod power when it made the noise, so I don't know. I'm going to be going that way. I'll kill some of these first.
Come on!
Wow, it's all gone kind of easy now. I'm not going to say that though, that will be a mistake. thing that comes under the ground. There it is. No, he got me. The game is much noisier now. There's a boss on his way. Oh yes they are. I was going to say they're not even in the right place, he's going to get up, but they are. They were both getting one hit and one resist.
It's over.
I always think she says, oh, it's sober. Have a little look up here, there might be something interesting on the floor. I haven't opened up this bit yet. I don't like any dark bits in the map. I'd much rather shoot that thing in the face. There you go. How very considerate of you to turn round when there's a gun pointing at you. Right, there was nothing up here. I don't like missing things. This game is very, very enjoyable to play. It really is. Obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be on video number 20, would I? But yeah, it's a lot of fun to play. Shoot it in the ass, it will die. I must have a lot of health. Oh, I missed it. And now it's coming. Still got me. It's so difficult to get out of the way of them.
That was rough.
Right. We're heading down towards the south, I think. Oh no. I'm facing north. I've got to go and pick this scrap up, haven't I? It'd be rude not to. I know I'm going to aggro a load of stuff by going all the way over here. Oh, I didn't. That's good news. Right, let's get back down to where we're supposed to be. What's all that noise? Is there an enemy running after me somewhere? Oh yeah, it's these dudes. I do feel quite invincible, I'll be honest. I don't know whether the drop rate is any different.
That was rough.
I don't think it is. I haven't really noticed. I have noticed a few bosses... Oh, bollocks, didn't mean to do that. I have noticed a few bosses dying without leaving me one of those special crystals. And I wonder if that is something to do with I didn't kill them myself. Whereas other ones have definitely left the crystals. In fact, my little guys have ran off somewhere. And then later, when I get to that same place, there's crystals waiting for me on the floor, like boss crystals. So I'm not really certain whether it affects it or not. I would expect that it doesn't. Go and get that. Can't leave scrap lying around. wait until he turns around. I should have shot him straight away. There's one just here as well. Right, he's getting it in the ass. Should get his attention. Make sure there's nothing down there. Nope. Oh, hello. Doesn't really matter where you hit him when you're this close, does it? No, it doesn't. Right. I'm going to stop trying to get them from so far away then, I think.
Damn it!
Thought there was something coming under the water then, but it was just some bubbles. Yeah, you got to keep an eye on them because you don't want them to die because they've expired from time and then the thing to get up. Aha, right. We have a doorway to go through. I'm just going to run over and go straight through it because I want to find out what's there. Rather than killing everything in the zone. If I leave some of the zone cloudy, then that'll make sure I know where I am next time I go in. I was in a section where there was like 5 barrels and you shot them and they ring. And there was just nothing anywhere. And I was thinking, oh God, the only way you can do this is if you're with other people and ring the barrels at the same time, which was annoying, so I don't want to play with other people. And then I put down one of my little dudes, and they tried to attack something that was in a hole. I couldn't see it. It was like a werewolf in a hole. And then as soon as I shot it, it come running out, and that activated the mission. But I couldn't kill it. It was kicking my ass. It really was. So I never managed to kill that boss with my my little combo of robots and demons. So I'm not completely indestructible. The giant werewolf did beat me, but I'll go back to it another time. And there are other stuff in there as well that was doing damage to me that I'm quite weak against. Right, we've got a boss then. Why is it making that noise? Oh, there you go, that's why it's making that noise. Oh, it's one weird fucked up creature. Hello, buddy. You need to go on a diet. Oh, I bet they chafe. Oh, he kills them things. That's not good. Normally they just ignore them. Look at all this scrap we're going to have in here when we smash all these. Okay, when this big dude hits you with his hammer, it hurts. Okay, you ain't getting up from that. How are we doing for scrap and things? I don't think I've got much. Right, 4,800, that's not bad. Oh, my adventure leggings need to be upgraded another 2 steps. And my scrap hammer, but everything else is at 19 already. And to upgrade it any more, you need one of those special crystals, which sometimes they're selling in the shop for 3,000, but the last time I looked back, she hadn't got any. So yeah, this dude looks quite difficult. I can't remember what was in the north. Hello, what are them stairs? Can I run up there? And find something special? Where are they? Oh, they're actually in the place. Right, so now I currently have 0 of the little dudes and 0 of the little guns. So if I go in now, I'm gonna die. So yeah, if I wasn't recording this video, what I'd do now is just wait until that's regenerated. I'm not going to do that. Where is he? I wonder if shooting that thing on his head does extra damage. He walks really slow, that's good. I'm going to have to deal with these as well. Shit. Okay, it doesn't walk that slow when he actually is ammo. Nah, this is not good. The unclean one. He moves pretty quick when he wants to. Right, so this dude whacking with the hammer is a little bit difficult. I should probably use some of those adrenaline things because they make me run around faster, so that would be better. And also, what might be a good idea, this is no use in these situations, but to change this over to the one where is it? That there, damage taken from enemies awards 300% of the damage's mod power. That one, so that I can make more turrets more quickly. And my adventurer leggings, they're just for getting extra scrap. I'll change these over to cultist, and this to cultist as well, so that I again regenerate fast, so 40% mod power regeneration. So now I'm on super mod power regen. That's what I want. I'm going to teleport back and see if I can upgrade these two a little bit, and then come back here. And by the time I've done that, I should have regenerated my little dudes, my little cannons, my little men. So that's right. Got a bit confused there. That might not be the best thing to use at the moment. That thing that does the lightning damage, the storm caller. I've not tried that yet, but that might be a really effective thing to use. I'll have a little look at the other options and see what I think might be the best one. I'm thinking that those little guys that run around, when they get near to him, there's a good chance that they can die quicker than they should do because he's doing something. So he's bouncing around and he's probably causing them damage. So let's have a look what I could put on. I like the turrets though. So that's the storm caller. Conjures an electric storm centered around the caster which unleashes lightning damage. Lightning strikes that deal 120 shock damage to nearby enemies within 35 meters, lasts for 12 seconds. Now the turrets, they take longer to regenerate than the little root people. It doesn't tell you any of that information, does it? It doesn't tell you what the regeneration is on each one of these. I mean, that might be useful. 510 damage. He walks reasonably slowly when he's not hitting you. Reduce melee damage taken, reflect 240% of melee damage taken, and reduce stagger on hit. See, that's now I've got top level. That's pretty good. That could make me survive his hammer hits a little bit more easily. Yeah, I think I might try this one. But the thing is, these bullets, you get 5 of them, they stack, and so 2 turrets and 2 of those root howlers, I think they're called. So you can hang around like I am at the moment, and they can build up, so you're going in there with all your stuff ready. Whereas I don't think that's the situation with this, is it? That's not what you're doing. I think I do need to try it. I think I'll go back in with what I've got equipped at the moment first, though. Let's go and see if we can upgrade some stuff. If I can't upgrade anything, I'll have a look in the shop, see if she's got another one of those crystals, and if I can buy that. Ready for next time.
What do you need?
Right, so... Oh, I also want to take out the sniper rifle, don't I? I don't want to use that. I want to get back to the coach gun, really. Well, the coach gun doesn't do as much damage, but you can pop off 2 shots really quickly with it. Whereas sniper rifle, you can't really do that, and I would run out of bullets quicker. So yeah, I will change that over. Right, so I want 2 upgrades on this, so that's now full, and I'll need a simulacrum to upgrade any more. Haven't got enough hardened iron, but you come across the hardened iron quite often, so that's not too bad. I have got over 3,000 scrap, so that's going to be enough to buy one of those crystals if she's got one. I bought a couple off her, so she gets them sometimes.
Needing any scrap?
Yeah, I need... not one of them. You ain't got what I need. Shall I buy my 5 of these instead then? Might as well. I'll get that scrap back in no time. And that means I'm maxed out now on my cultist armour. Well, almost maxed out. Maxed out until it gets very expensive.
Anything you need? Certainly.
So, there we go. It's a real shame that it doesn't increase the bonus even more, isn't it? So I've got those down 19, that's good. They're quite high armour protection as well, considering the scrapper at 134 on the coat. Where's the scrapper coat? It's 17, not 19, but I've got better protection from this than I have from the scrapper, which is crazy. I mean, the perk on this gives me 25% more damage, but I think that 40% mod increase and then being able to put down more turrets is probably better. Oh, I was thinking, oh, I can upgrade this because it's not in red, but it's max level. I can't upgrade it. So I do want to change this gun. I need to remove the mod from it as well. And I want to put in... I've been trying to get my assault rifle leveled up as well, but it's not there yet. Which mod was it? Oh, I really hoped it was the other one, because this takes too long to regenerate. Right, can I do anything to my assault rifle? You see, it's gone back to 0 now, where I've got 2 of them ready.
Oh, traveller. What do you need?
Right, I can do a little bit on this. I think this will be a really useful gun once it's got its once it's up at the top level. So yeah, I'm going to try and get that up to 19 or 20. And for things that are a little bit further away, that big fire-breathing dragon, I think it'll be really good for that. That is quite difficult to kill. I've tried it a few more times, and I killed it quite quickly the first time I came across it, which is what was on the video. But on the other side of the game, like the adventure side, you don't really get to pick. You go into one of the worlds, so you either say like the jungle, the desert, or the like city. And then when you get there, you don't really know what you're going to be up against, but you have like a zone to kill stuff and then some bosses. But it seems to be a bit random. Right, I don't think that I'm going to be able to kill that thing. So I'm thinking about going to the north instead. Obviously, we don't know which one... let's have a look. Shall I teleport to the shack anyway? I'm going to go to the actual entrance, and I'm going to go to the north this time instead. And I can't remember what was in there. I know that at the time I couldn't do it. It was too difficult for me. But obviously my character has leveled up quite a lot. I've got a lot more perks, and I've got those mods that are quite strong. So I might try that way again. But, I mean, I don't know whether I've got to go to either one of these places. I might just need to be finding this guy just somewhere in here. So who knows? Yeah, I'll go to the north. It's a lot closer than the other one as well, which is a bit of a bonus.
Here they come.
No, they don't. Oh, whoops. Oh, I've changed my gun, haven't I? For that battle. And I changed back. Once again, they're back at 0. Right, so this gun, but they will. I mean, obviously, I'll get my mod power increase from just shooting stuff. So it's already up a quarter, look. So shooting things helps. Oh, it's coming. Thought I'd actually killed it. Okay, it was nearly dead. So I just shot that thing in the leg then, and did a huge amount of damage. No, it was just luck. Send another one of these into the fray. Go on. Go and help your buddy. Are you going? There he goes. Oh, they're so awesome. Isn't that just brilliant? I love them. They've got longer reach than you expect. And there's a boss somewhere. Is it the snail-head dude? No, it's this dude. Give me a chance to get away. Tore it down. Help me out a little bit. It's been quite noisy. Oh, I think that made that thing come up then. Shit. It's really not. I'm probably struggling here. Oh, it's a good job I got that dragon art in time. Ah, it got me. Right, struggled a little bit there. Trying to dodge out the way, run out of adrenaline, and then struggling to dodge out the way. That was pretty damn poor play, I think. Shouldn't have done that.
Okay, this is it.
That thing should be nearly dead. Oh, missed it. Right. I need to find. I'm going to try that yellow bit. Nah, still only half dead. Well, that in the head definitely did more damage, didn't it? And it went yellow as well. don't notice them when they go underground. It's so annoying. There we go. Right, let's reload. It made a boss noise, didn't it? But there was no boss unless he's close. Oh, that's the sound of my cannons dying. Oh, missed. For God's sake. Right, see if I can shoot him while he's coming. No, it didn't work. I was wondering if you could shoot the ground.
Oh God, what is that?
It's the snail head dude this time. Oh God, there's two of them. Hopefully they'll kill the snail as well. I don't know if they have. I hope they have. I hate that bloody thing. Yeah, they did. Oh no, it's still fine. Okay, we're good.
That was rough.
It's still pretty, yeah, it's still pretty rough in here, even with this almost cheating build. What hat have I got on? The cultist. Right, let's get this back on. Thought my health wasn't regenerating. Oh, and also, I need to change this over to the heal one. Right, there we go. Right, let's get back to it. So I'll keep my eye on it, see if a load more come. Got a lot of health, yeah. Sometimes you want to shoot stuff just to build up your mod power. But look at that, I'm already at 2 more of these things ready. I can see you creeping along in the water. There is a boss somewhere, I don't know where it is. Can't see it. There you go, okay. Right, that's definitely going trigger happy. Actually, I'll have a look at them and decide. I do like the look of trigger happy. I'm not 100% yet. So we'll wait until we get to the door. We're not far away. In fact, I think that's it. I don't think there's any more enemies on the way to the door. Hang on. Right. Did I say I can't open this? Bollocks. Well, I need that. So maybe you get that from that other dude then that I couldn't beat. Oh, that's bloody annoying, isn't it? Let me investigate this map a tiny little bit in the middle. Oh, I can't believe I did that. So I imagine I've got to kill that guy with a giant hammer in order to open that door. That makes sense, wouldn't it? Oh shit, press the wrong button. I wonder if it'll come to me or come to the gun turret. That's come to me. I couldn't remember. I was trying to think, what was the enemy in the north? I was really trying to think what it was, and obviously there wasn't one. What an idiot! Can't believe I did that. Don't know if it does any damage to him. I expect that it does because they do damage to their own. Snail dudes. Yeah, they got it. Good, good, good. Oh, they got both of them. There's two crystals there.
Whoa! It's over.
So yeah, as you can see, this is a lot easier than before. But I'm gonna have to do something to get that big dude with his hammer. But I did want to come and have a look at the centre here. At these places and see if there's anything going on. Can I break down anything? I can. Oh yeah, I can. That's good. Oh, I've already had it. Ooh, bastard. Dude. Jesus.
This ain't good.
It's not. Is there something still coming? Phew.
That was rough.
Oh, you. See, I don't think there. Oops, wrong button. I don't think there is anything other than going down to that other zone. I'm going to work my way down there then and open up that little bit of map that I've not seen yet. See if there's anything that I could have potentially missed. anything behind me there until the turret started shooting at it. Oh, there's another one. He didn't drop a crystal. I'm not sure whether sometimes they don't drop because I didn't do the like actually kill it. I'm really not sure. I don't recall whether or not I've killed a boss before myself and it hasn't dropped a crystal. I'm not sure about that. So annoying when they turn around just as you're about to shoot them. Didn't get that one. I'm sure I do manage to dodge it. I'm sure that they should damage them. No, it doesn't even turn red. Oh, Christ! Boss on its way. Let's try again. So who knows? That might be the case. If you use these little dudes to kill something, you don't get all of the loot. I hope not. I hope it just happens to be a bit of a fluke that sometimes I'm not getting it, and I hadn't noticed before. I want to go this way, don't I? 'Cause I haven't opened this bit up yet. A lot of damage. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything down here, does it? I mean, we're almost at the place now. Well, I didn't think that'd kill it. Didn't seem like enough to kill it. loads fast. Come on, this be the... Please definitely drop the pistol. I did do the final blow though, didn't I?
That was rough.
Oh, it's my little fella. I thought it was an enemy, but no. Well, let's try and shoot some more things while we're in this area. Just to get my my mods up before we go into the next zone. Where is it? There it is. There's two of them. There was something else, wasn't there? Oh yeah. And that won't take long now to go up to the top. I'm on this gun. I'm going to keep on this gun. You can shoot pretty quick with it if you're not aiming through the sights. It's not too bad. Right, I'm going to close this video down and start the next one at trying to beat this guy again. And hopefully I'll be successful. We'll see how it goes. Right, see you in the next one, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.